Hello, baseball fans. Welcome to Hardball 6. Let's go down to the field. New York taking on Milwaukee. Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Brian McRae. He's hitting .250. Fly to left. Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Lopez. Fastball. That's strike one for Lopez. 0-1 is the count. Curveball swung on and missed. Another strike for Lopez. The 0-2 pitch. Screwball for strike three. Up at bat, the left fielder Henderson. It's bloop to third. A routine catch for Nielsen. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. No score. Leading off for Milwaukee, Alex Ochoa. Down the middle but high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. It's hammered to the left side. A base hit for Ochoa for the first hit of the game. There goes Ochoa. Over to second. Up at bat, Jeff Cirillo. Hitting forward 62. It's popped up to center. Stopped by McRae. Single for Cirillo. The pitch. Fly ball to right. He stops it. A one-run single for Valentin. The pitch. Fly to right center. A running catch by McRae. One away. Now up, Dave Nielsen. He's at forward, 0-7 hitter. Changeup for the first strike. Only one out in the last half of the first with runners at first and second. Fly ball to the gap in right field. 2 go. Now up, numbered 8. The first baseman, Mark Loretta, a .433 hitter. Ground ball to short. That retires the side. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. Going into the first half of the second, Milwaukee leads New York by 1. Now up, numbered 54, the right fielder. Fastball, low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A sweet pitch for the first strike. Fly to left field. Alex Ochoa snags it. A single. Up at bat, number 31. The catcher, Mike Piazza. Ground ball to the left side. Out at first. Perfectly executed. Fly ball to the gap in left field. A routine catch for Ochoa. There's the third out. Headed to the last half of the second inning. The score is 1-0. Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Fernando Vina. He's hitting .424. Power toward the mound. Up at bat, Marquise Grissom. The pitch. Fastball. That's strike one for Grissom. Changeup for ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker for strike two to Grissom. Fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball. He can't get a piece of it. Strike three, he's out. Now up, number 42, Scott Karl. Hit hard up the middle. An amazing catch by Lopez. Milwaukee is retired in order. Heading into the first half of the third inning, the Brewers lead 1-0. Leading off for the Mets, Edgardo Alfonzo. Fastball inside. That's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to left. Outside the line. Changeup right down the middle for the second strike. Screwball missed it. That's strike three. Now up, Robin Ventura, a .226 hitter. The pitch. Fly ball to right center. That's the second out. Now up, number 28. The pitcher, Bobby Jones, hitting .130. Fastball, ball one. The count is 1-0. Fly to short. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 2.5 innings, Milwaukee leads New York by 1. Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Alex Ochoa. He's hitting .439. Fly ball to center field. Now up, Jeff Cirillo, hitting .463. Sinker, a sweet pitch. That's one. It's bloop to the gap in right field. The right fielder makes a great running catch. Screamer toward the mound. A routine catch for Lopez. Milwaukee is retired in order. Going into the top of the fourth inning, Milwaukee ahead of New York 1-0. Leading off for the Mets, Brian McRae, a .249 hitter. Curveball, he swung at it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second base. Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Lopez, hitting .256. Curveball, he can't get a piece of it. Strike one to Lopez. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left center. Now up, Ricky Henderson, a .212 hitter. Changeup for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A line drive to the left side. An easy throw to first to shut down the Mets. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the last half of the fourth. The score is 1-0. Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 0 for 1. Fly to right center. Burnitz is going for a double. Stopped by the right fielder. Burnitz is going for a triple. Burnitz has a stand-up triple. In there. That's strike one for Nielsen. It's popped up toward the mound. A routine catch for Bobby Jones. One gone. Inside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one. Changeup, strike two. Now batting, Mark Loretta. He's at .432 hitter. Hammered to second. At the plate, numbered 1, Fernando Vina. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. It's blooped to right field. It's foul. 0-1 is the count. High, that's a ball. Milwaukee leads New York 1-0 with a runner in scoring position. Sinker, another strike for Vina. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to the gap in right field. A 1-run single. That makes 3 out. Headed to the first half of the 5th inning. Milwaukee ahead of New York 2-0. At the plate, the right fielder, he's hitting .227. The pitch. Popper to third. That's the first out. Up at bat, Mike Piazza, a .318 hitter. Inside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball, that's one. The 1-1 pitch. It's blooped to third. At the plate, number 10, the shortstop, Ray Ordonez. He's 0 for 1. Foul to right. Changeup down the middle but high. That's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to left field. It's just foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Ordonez is going for a double. A long throw from the outfield. Ordonez has a stand-up double. Screwball swung on and missed. Strike one. Fly to left. A routine catch for Ochoa. The side is retired. One runner left on base after 4.5 innings. The Brewers lead 2-0. Leading off for the Brewers, Marquise Grissom. He's hit 0 for 1. Sinker. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike one for Grissom. Fly ball to left field. Now batting, the pitcher, Scott Karl. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fastball, missed it. That's one. The 0-1 pitch. Foul to left. A routine catch for Alfonso. At the plate, number 23. The left fielder, Alex Ochoa, hitting .437. He swung at it. That's strike one for Ochoa. Fly to left. Caught by Henderson. Milwaukee is retired in order. Heading into the top of the 6th inning. The score is 2-0. Leading off for New York, Robin Ventura, a .225 hitter. Fly ball to right. Ventura is heading for second. The throw. A triple. At the plate, the pitcher, Bobby Jones. He's hit 0 for 1. Bunted down the line. Karl gets behind it. Out at first. Now up, number 56. Brian McCray. He's a .249 hitter. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike one. Inside. Ball one. Popper to center. A routine catch for Valentin. 2 away. At the plate, Luis Lopez. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. Fastball just off the outside edge. That's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle for strike one to Lopez. 2 away in the first half of the 6th inning. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to right center. That retires the side. 1 runner left on base. Going into the last half of the 6th inning, the Brewers ahead of the Mets by 2. Leading off for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Jeff Cirillo. He's hit 1 for 2. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball inside. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to center field. McCray snags it. A base hit for Cirillo. He throws to Ventura. At the plate, number 2. The shortstop, Jose Valentin. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. To first. That's 2 away. A textbook double play. Fly to second. That's the third out. No runs. 1 hit, no errors. After 6 innings, Milwaukee ahead of New York 2-0. Leading off for the Mets, Ricky Henderson. He's hitting .212. Swung and missed. Strike one to Henderson. Fastball. That's a ball. High. Ball two. He can't get a piece of it. Strike two to Henderson. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. One away. Now up, numbered 54, the right fielder. A .227 hitter. The pitch. In there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. It's hammered to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the second out. Two gone in the top of the seventh. Up at bat, the catcher Piazza. He's a .317 hitter. Fly ball to center. A base hit for Piazza. There goes Piazza. It's blooped to left field. He stops it. Single. Now up, number 13, Edgardo Alfonso. He's hit 0 for 2. Fly to the gap in right field. Stopped by Burnitz. A single for Alfonso. The pitch. Right down the middle. That's one. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Another strike for Ventura. Fly ball to left center. There's the third out. 3 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the seventh inning, the Brewers ahead of the Mets 2-0. Leading off for Milwaukee, Dave Nielsen. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Ground ball to first. The throw to Lopez. Single. Up at bat, the first baseman Loretta, hitting .431. A sweet pitch. That's strike one for Loretta. Over to first. Fouled off to the right. Changeup. He swung at it. Struck him out. Now batting, the second baseman, Fernando Vina. He's hit 1 for 2. The pitch. Fly to right field. The right fielder makes a nice running catch. That's the second out. Milwaukee leads New York 2-0 with a runner at first. Now up, the center fielder, Marquise Grissom. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to short. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the 8th, the Brewers lead the Mets by 2. Leading off for the Mets, Bobby Jones. He's hit 0 for 2. Outside for ball one. Right down the middle for strike one to Jones. Low. That's a ball. 2-1 is the count. Laced down the third base line. Caught by Cirillo. The pitch. Screwball. Swung on and missed. That's strike one for McCray. Off the outside edge. That's ball one. Launched to the gap in left field. Ochoa snags it. McCray is rounding second. McCray has a stand-up double. The pitch. Fastball for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left. Ochoa stops it. Single for Lopez. Screwball, ball one. Now up, number 24, Ricky Henderson. He's a .211 hitter. Fastball for the first strike. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup, missed it. Karl fans another batter. Milwaukee leads New York 2-0 with runners at the corners. The pitch. Foul to right. Now up the right fielder. A .226 hitter. High fly to deep center. McCray crosses the plate. A one-run double for the right fielder. Fastball in there. That's strike one for Piazza. Changeup, that's ball one. At the plate, number 31, Mike Piazza. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Fly ball to short. The side is retired. 2 runners left on base. After 7.5 innings, the Brewers ahead of the Mets by 1. Six. Pinch hitting for the Brewers is Banks. At the plate, number 25, the pinch hitter. Changeup, a swing and a miss for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. That's strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Swung on and missed. Brian Banks goes down on strikes. Launched to left center. A home run. A A home run for Ochoa. The pitch. He swung at it for strike one to Cirillo. Changeup, a sweet pitch. Strike two to Cirillo. Sinker, swung and missed. Got him in three. At the plate, the shortstop, Jose Valentin. He's at 422 hitter. Fouled off to the right.
그렇죠. 지금처럼 곡선으로는 파울 다 같이 보고 있다가 살포.
The count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup, ball one. It's popped up to center field. There's the third out. One run, one hit, no errors. After 8 innings, Milwaukee leads New York by 2. That's going to be all for Karl. Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop, Ray Ordonez. He's hit 2 for 3. Fly to the gap in left field. Alex Ochoa gets behind it. Ordonez has a stand-up double. Slider, a swing and a miss. That's one. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. That's a ball. Changeup for ball 2. Up at bat, Edgardo Alfonso. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. High fly to straightaway center. Marquise Grissom makes a running catch. Milwaukee is 2 outs away from winning this one. Launched to deep center. That's 2 out. Up at bat, number 28. The pitcher, Bobby Jones. Hitting 115. Low and inside. That's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike one. The 1-1 pitch. In there for strike two. A line drive to second base. A great running catch by Wickman. The game is over. Milwaukee beats New York.
꼭 999 패션이가.
저기 너 아이돌 할래? 우리 회사에 미남이 있어.
밥은 줍니까?
오이데 오이데 맞대로요.
아,
우리만의 다른 여정을 찾았던 날 저의 개인기 필살기.
막다보! 아!